welcome to a new episode of Couch Talks. Today I want to talk to you about Descansos. It's a Spanish word for resting places. As we are moving out of the COVID pandemic, here in South Africa, we are now officially on level 2. 5 months after this whole thing started, after our hard lockdown, and so many things have changed, right? Some of us might have lost our jobs, some of our relationships might have not made it, we might have lost a loved one. So many things and aspects to our life has changed. We no longer do things in a specific way, in a way that we used to do it. And it's a kind of trauma. It's a trauma that you go through. It's kind of almost like an identity crisis, you know. So there, in her book, The Women Who Run with the Wolves, Bencola Estes talks about Descansos, the resting places. And these resting places are aspects of ourselves that we've lost, parts of ourselves that kind of died along our journey in life. And I think COVID made a lot of parts of us die. We had to let go of certain aspects of ourselves along this journey. And now where we kind of moving on away from the COVID pandemic and into a new journey, into a new reality, sometimes we get stuck. We get stuck in what used to be. We get stuck in what we wanted to happen, what we envisioned for ourselves. And when parts of us die, parts of our lives die and things change, we tend to just go sit down at that resting place. These resting places I'm talking about, you'll see them along the road. They are little crosses with flowers, or a picture of where a loved one died, and loved ones come to that site to commemorate them. But that same way in which they honor their loved ones that are deceased, we need to honor those aspects of ourselves which are no longer with us. Instead of holding on to them and clinging on to them and trying to breathe life back into them, at a certain stage, we need to realize that it's time to let them go and to honor them. We can come back to those spaces and mourn them if we need to, but the point is that we can't get stuck on that space and not keep on going with the journey. It's not like our journey has come to an end. We're just taking a different route than we used to, or a different route than we thought we would. So it's important for us to be able to be in a space where we can see those aspects of ourselves that we need to let go of peacefully. Come back and mourn them if we need to, but understand that we can't bring them back. Understand that moving forward, we can't even replace them with something else. They will always be there to be honored. They will always be there and be part of our journey. And we'll never be able to replace them. We'll just be able to take a different route, a different journey. And that's beautiful in a sense that we are able or put in a place where we can actually honor those parts of ourselves, where we can look back and see where we've come from, see those aspects that we once held on to of ourselves, whether it be a job, a relationship, a loved one, whatever it might be that you've lost. It's served a purpose, but it's important to understand that we need to let them go at some point. It's not healthy for us to sit at that space and mourn for them the whole time. Do it for a while, that's okay. But at some point it's good to move on and to honor them in that way. So I just wanted to share that with you because I feel like we're in a space now where we get to start to move on, and some of us will feel stuck. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay to move on. It's okay to go a different route now. It's okay to live your life. Okay, my loves, that's it for today. I will chat to you guys again in a week's time. Oh, my love. Bye.